Alright guys, welcome back to another Trading to Team of the Season Gareth Bale. I just want to say I think there's only two or three players that are not silver in this episode. So if you if you want to learn some new trading tips, watch it for silver players. But if you sort of know how to trade, you're probably familiar with silvers. So you can watch it or skip to the end to see what coin route we're on. But if you don't want to watch it, that doesn't mind. It's just because the episode did take quite a long to make because some of the players didn't sell. But as you can see, for the first seven players, yeah, they're all silver. 6 Brazilian. Hoping to make about 4k profit on each one, except for the first one, make about 2.5k. And then the last player, the Wisdom, when we list him up, we try and make it's about between 1 and 1.5k. But I picked up all these micronegative pretty cheap, picked them all for 50k or under, 49.5k to 50.5k, so there wasn't much difference there. But it's still great profits. I can't remember, but we started off with 600. I don't know. Let me check. I don't know what we started off with. You can just look at the trades right at the last one. Here's the last one. We left off with 668,861 coins there, and we go into quite a few of them, but it doesn't really matter what we get. But as you see, all the players sell first time rounds. They sell pretty easily as well. It's pretty easily. All of them there. I just have to go over them. But then we pick up 4 more players here. Pick up only 4 Michael Niets. I think they were all for 50k, which is pretty good. And when we go to sell them, we try and make sorry about that, just had to pause the thing. But as I said before, picked them all up for between 49.5 and 50.5. But most of these were 50 except for one, which is 500 coins more. But we list them all for between 50, 54 and 56k, which will be a pretty decent profit. I can't remember exactly what it is. I think it's what is it 50. It's about just about 2k to 2.5k each. So I was hoping to make about 11k on all the 4 players, which I put them for a day because I was going out somewhere that day and I couldn't bother to wait for them. But all 4 of them did the first time. That one for 55.5, another one 55.5. But all for 55.5, except for the right mid, which went for 55,000. And the next players we picked up were 2 Mario Gomez's, both centre mid 433, one for 9,500 listing for 11k, and one for 9,700 and list that one for 11k as well. So for about a 3k profit on all of them together. And the next player picked up was a Danilino. We pick him a lot up. We pick a lot of him up at the end. But we paid 66k for him in centre mid, listing him up at 77,000. So I was hoping to make about 7,000 coins on him there. There's the one on the watch list. But the first one sells pretty much instantly, and we've gone and picked up another Danilino there. I forgot to show him picking him up, but I listed for 36k. I won him for 66.5, so that'll be about 6.8k profit. And then another Danilino here. I think the remaining players are going to be Danilinos. Picked this one up for 63.5k, and the cheapest on the market was 82. And I know people have been buying them that day for about 70 something. So I listed mine up for I think it was 77 or thereabouts. I know it wasn't too much under the undercut, but yeah, I listed it for 79.5. So that'll be a good 12,000 coins on him alone. And we picked up another Danilino here. Well, I'm just going to say just what I listed him for. Picked up for 64.5. List him for 75.5 or 75, hoping he'll sell. Yeah, 75.5 again there. So that'll be about a 7,000 coin profit on him. And the first two, the Daniel Sal and the two Gertzes, I call him Gomez, didn't I? The two Mario Gertzes sold. But I'm just going to talk while I show you the last. They're all Danilinos. We've spent around about altogether, like the standard player spent 600k on players with the Salad, and we make quite a decent profit in the end. But I can't remember what I'm talking about. I think I've hit like 1,700 subscribers, like whilst this video is out, which is incredibly good. I am trying to find a coin sponsor. I don't know if there's any around that want to sponsor someone with such a small channel. I know like people like Rotajour. He went from 50k, he's on like 80-something thousand subscribers now in about 2 weeks. That's just because his pink slips thing. I know he did cheat on a couple of, he didn't cheat, he just didn't do them on a couple of them ages ago, and I didn't get as much hate as he did for that, and he got like a quarter of dislikes to his likes on that video. But as you can see, all the players sold. The two Gertzes there, had to release that one for a bit. But all the Danilinos sold. I do have to undercut them each by about 1,000, but we're still making about 6k on all of them. I wish I bought more really, because the amount of profit I could have made on them, but I did make on them, was going to be a lot. But as we end up this episode here with 743,102 coins, which is a total profit of, I don't know, what was it, 743,102. It's a total profit of around, I can't do this, what was it, 742, take away, total profit of 76k there, which is pretty good for this episode. But if you have enjoyed it guys, please like, subscribe and cheers.